Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to Basic Electronic Circuits, lab number 2. So experiment number 2 is study of Clipper circuits. So in the Clipper circuits, the circuit diagrams are given to you. We have series positive, negative Clippers. So here we have to simulate them and plot its input-output characteristics, as well as you note down the simulated output voltage in the positive half cycle and in the negative half cycle. And then also we have to name the circuit. And then after that, for the calculations, we have to calculate the voltage at which the diode starts conducting and calculate the voltage at which the diode stops conducting. And for the waveforms part, we have to plot the transient waveforms for all the circuit, that is V in versus time, V out versus time, and the transfer characteristics for any one series and shunt clipper. So let us do one circuit of, let's take circuit number 8, shunt negative clipper. So let me go to, so this is my LT Spice schematic. So here I'll go to the components. I'll select the voltage. I'll place the voltage over here. Then I will require a resistor, control R to rotate it and place it over here. Then I'll require a diode. Again, I'll press control R and I place it over here. Then what I will do is I'll connect them together in the form of a circuit. Okay, don't forget to add the ground. So here I'll connect the ground, and just for the sake of showing the output, here I can show the terminals showing that the voltage is taken across these terminals, across the diode. And now I label the terminals. This have to be labeled as V out underscore your name. Okay, and this input node will be labeled as V in underscore your name. So do the labeling properly. Okay, so diode selected will be, pick a new diode. You can go to 4148, and the register will be 1K, and this supply will be, go to advance and select sign, DC offset 0, amplitude of 5, and frequency of 1000, or we can call it 1K. Fine with it? So here we have it. All of these we have made it. So this is my negative clipper. So now we have to plot the input output waveforms very easily. So what you can do is you can simulate, go to simulate, click on run. Now they're asking us the stop time. So since we have given the frequency of 1K, we have to give here the stop time of 1 millisecond. 1 divided by 1K, that is 1 millisecond. But if I want to view 2 cycles of the same sinusoidal signal, I'll write over here 2 milliseconds. Then I'll click on OK. A blank screen will open up with the x-axis from 0 to 2 milliseconds. I'll right click on add trace, and I'll plot V in first. And next I will plot V out. Okay, so right now what I have to do is I have to take the reading and of the positive and the negative values right here. Positive half cycle, watch the output, and negative half cycle, watch the output. So one way to do it is something like this. So you can take the print screen of this circuit, okay, and attach it in your document, in your Word document over here. So here is my Word document, which has already been said to you for BEC lab number 2. So you can go over here and you can add your print screen. Okay, add your complete print screen so that your name and your your sorry, your name is already been added over here. So your date and your time is already taken care of. Now next, in order to show that what is my, this should be V in actually. Okay, yeah, now it's proper. So this is my V out. Let me simulate it quickly again. V in and V out. Okay, so I have to measure what is my input output value in the positive half cycle. So output value is same as my input value, that is 5 volt. There is no doubt about it. But here the value is around 653 millivolt. So when you take the print screen, you can take the cursor over here and then take the print screen. So this way, whenever you write the reading in the table, that will be automatically recorded over here. Okay, this is one technique. Other technique is that you can write a measure statement, dot measure statement. So what I can do is I can go to draft, I can go to spice directive, and I will write dot measure negative peak, or we can write negative v out value. So here I can write minimum of v out underscore the name. So minimum value of v out, and from what to what value I can write, I will just writing this statement over here. Just a second. Okay. So what is the time period for which I have to define this? So let's say my time period over here is 0 to 1 millisecond. So between 0 to 1 millisecond, what is my minimum value of my output? Okay. It is coming in the negative half cycle over here. So I can write over here from, so it will be from 0 to 1 millisecond. So that is the statement I have written over here. And now what you have to do is, just wait a second. Yeah. So now what you have to do is you have to simulate again. So this negative V out is the negative peak value of the V out, just a variable name. It will give the minimum value of the output from 0 to 1 millisecond time period. So again, if I simulate, you'll get the same waveforms, but this time go to view and click on the spice error log. So spice error log will directly give you the value. You see over here, it's coming. See, so you can copy paste this, and you can add it in the screen also directly. So here I'm adding it over here in the comment section. So here it is. I've added that value over here. Now you can take the print screen if you're following this technique, and you can add it over here after this graph. I mean, if you want to record, yeah, like this. See, it will come like this. Okay. So this is one way. Now let's say if I have to reverse the diode in the circuit, if I have to reverse the diode, then what I will do in the same circuit, I'll control R. Okay. So now if I check the input and output, it will be slightly different. So now in this case, as per a requirement of the table, we have to take the positive half cycle peak and the negative half cycle peak. So in our case, for the the V out value, minimum value is around -5. So we have to check the positive value. Whenever the V in is positive in the positive half cycle. So you can check it by either this technique, or what you can do is you can change the statement to from minimum to maximum. Sorry. So here instead of minimum, we can write over here positive value of V out, and here instead of max, we can we can write max. Okay, that much change is required. Fine. So I can delete the previous one. And why? Okay, it has not reflected. The change has to be reflected over here. So positive peak, positive V out, and this should be max. Why max? Because it is in the positive half cycle, and this is the maximum value of the V out. Okay. In earlier case, it was the minimum value. Here it is maximum value. So over here, what I will do is I'll click on simulate, click on run, and click on the spice error log, and here it is. This is the value I am getting, the maximum value of V out from 0 to 1 millisecond. So this positive V out value, I can paste it over here in the form of a comment. Here it is. And then how will I fill the table? So let's say if you're filling the table for this. So for the positive half cycle, what's the value I've written? This number. So this number directly as it is, you can copy it. I mean, you can add it over here like this, let's say. So this is volts. Okay. And in the negative direction of V out, when V out is in the negative half cycle, what's the peak value? -5, as you can see. Okay. So you can, this way you have to write. And later on, you have to do the calculations. Fine. And you have to also plot the transfer curve. So how to plot the transfer curve? Right click on this, click on V of V in underscore your name. That's the label which we have given, and this is my VTC curve. You can remove V in from there. So you have to only plot for one series and one shunt clipper. So there are 12 clipper circuits. You do it for any one series and any one shunt clipper circuit. Okay. So this is how you can complete the remaining clipper circuits. So that is all. Please start with your work. Okay. You have 12 clipper circuits and you have 12 readings to fill. So please start with your work. So that is all for this short session, demonstration session.